How you feeling? Yeah, you feeling a lot. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Embrace it though. Because in order to feel a lot, you just experience very little. Just little. I want to talk about growth. I sound fucking like a fucking... Ooh. I sound... Nah, but, yeah, no, seriously, on a serious note, though. Hello. I want to thank y'all for coming, clicking on this video today, for taking the time out of your life, your day, whatever you stop doing. If you just woke up, if you're just scrolling on YouTube, if you just post notifications on, I really appreciate you, to whoever you are, because you don't have to. And you're taking the time to do that, you know, out of your life. You don't got to put your energy or invest into mine. So I really do appreciate that. But I want to talk about growth today. And I want to just do a warm welcome to 2025. You know, this is an abundant year. This is year of more awakening. This is year of more isolation to better myself and more traveling. So toast to that. All right, and I just want to talk about growth. That's really it. I just want y'all to know that I don't care what you're doing. I want you to live in your power. I don't care what anybody says. I want you to live in your true purpose, in your true power, and find your higher self and your true self. And like I said, we're always gonna be finding ourselves, right? Because there's some moments where we lose ourselves, but we gotta be grateful for all, you know. So I just want to bring to y'all intentions that, you know what I mean. My energy kind of off right now, but it's good. It's supposed to be off, you know. It's gonna make things better in some sort of sense. And talking to y'all, it's gonna make it better too. So I just want to talk about growth, and this is something that I wrote down last year that I just kind of want to refresh this year, because this is something that you should always know. You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, but yeah. So the first thing, ignore any opinions that don't enhance your life. Right? We're living in a day and age now where people are so opinionated based off of what their experiences are or how they feel or what relationships they've been in. And then when we talk or have a heart-to-heart, we try to tend to pick and point and grab their opinions, even the negative ones, and try to place it in our life and try to make it enhance or align in some way. Like, it's always good to resonate with somebody, or like, oh, like, you know, we connect, you know what I mean? But on certain aspects of things, like when it comes to opinions, people are very opinionated in this world. We all are different, but we all are connected. We all experience different types of things, but we all experience the same type of emotions. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us though, because people will be wanting, like, people, obviously, like, I don't know, that's a bad example, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, you know, ignore all these opinions, you know, that's not going to enhance your life, basically. You know, and only you know what's right for you. But let's not be dumb. You know positive from negative. So don't just try not to intake too much negativity when it comes to advice. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm giving advice. I'm giving you my opinion. You can take it in. Why? Because it's a positive way. It's a good outlook. It's a good perspective, right? The everything perspective on things. You know what I mean? So it's a good way to look at shit. You know? Another thing is, by the way, I have wrote this down in my book. You know, I always journal and stuff like that. That's why I'm down here. You know, but another thing is stay away from people who steal and drain your energy. A lot of us tend to still be around people that we love, but they still drain us. If they drain you, if they steal your energy, if they not align with you no more, because we outgrow people, unfortunately, in relationships, friendships, even family members. Sometimes you just got to let them go. You got to let them go. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay away from those who still and drain your energy. You know, you telling somebody about a goal or a dream, and they not really aligned with you. They not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they there, but they not there. They're not meant to understand, because what's placed in you is not placed in them. You know, it's for your understanding and God's understanding only. You know, so you just got to stay away from people like that. Energy suckers, energy vampires. You know what I mean? You know? And sometimes those people are loved ones. And it's like, how do we accommodate for, like, how do we love somebody, but it's just like how, you know, and it's like love them from a distance. You can always check up on somebody, but you don't got to be in their presence to a certain extent to where like it's like you feeling like, you know what I mean? You could always call, go grab a brunch, you know what I mean? Check up on somebody, but it's all about having balance, you know what I mean? When it comes to certain relationships and stuff like that with family. So you don't want nobody to ever steal or drain you. I'm not saying in life you're not ever going to encounter situations where you don't get your energy stolen, you know, and I feel like no one ever gets their energy stolen, because once you master the mind, you master reality. You don't get it stolen, you give your energy away. Nobody comes and take it. You give it. You give your energy, you know? You can't control how somebody going to react to you, but you can control how you're going to react. You know what I mean? So just think about it like that. This is the way of thinking. This is my perspective, the everything perspective. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's just really it. Don't let nobody drain your energy, you know, especially the loved ones. We tend to let the loved ones do it the most. You know? Like we sometimes, well, I'm not gonna say we, right? Because we, you know, if you're watching this, we not trying to be like that 99. We're the 1%. We already there. It's written in the stars. So it's not like we trying, you know. But when it comes to loved ones, it's hard to let go. It's hard to watch them from a distance. You know what I mean? Especially if they was all you knew, or like y'all had a bond, or you was just so used to toxicity. You know what I mean? Hope I said that word right. But it's just like, no, you gotta, in life, like I always say, growth is evolution, is evolving. Everything that I've written down is about growth. And you are very delusional if you think that you don't grow in life. Like physically, you could be done. But mentally and spiritually, you could be done too. You don't always gotta grow mentally and like spiritually. That's the bad part, though. You want to, you need to. You get what I'm saying? But it's all about growth and change. That's once you master that. Oh my God, so many things that it's like unlocking life. You know what I mean? Like healing past trauma, talking about things, and most of all, it's like giving people the upper hand. You know what I mean? Give God the say. You put your trust in these three-dimensional things, but you don't put trust in God. You drive around with a car with the transmission light on, or you go to the gas station and you smoke at the pump. You trust that, but you don't trust in God. And I'm saying that to myself. I did that a few times. I need to stop that. You know what I'm saying? So this is a thing, but this is what I want y'all to see, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like we do things, we put our trust in things, but it's like, why can't we put that certain trust in God? We meet people, we fall in love, and we actually like, wow, I trust you. But it's like, you could put your trust in God. Trust God. You know what I'm saying? It's growth. It's about growth, man. Okay? The third one is please yourself before trying to please others. Make sure you good, okay? You could take that quote in so many ways, like anyway, but really take it as it resonates. Like, you know, it's 2025. We all grown now. You know, I'm about to be 25 this year. I'm about to be 30 in 5 years, yo. Like, what? This is crazy. Yo, somebody bring me a red pill right now because I need it. I'm just, it's dirty. No, but that's crazy though. Like, what? Listen, please yourself before you please others. In life, we tend to want to look good for people. We want to be seen. We want to be that nigga, that bitch to everybody. Sorry, but not sorry. I gotta say it like that in this generation. Sometimes you just understand shit better when you curse, right? I got you. Now let me stop. Nah, but where did I leave off at? Yeah. Trying to, you know, please others rather than yourself. Stop seeking for constant validation. In this day and age, social media is about to the social media is destroying people, okay? Like, you on social media, women, they seek constant validation. They go on social media, they seek constant validation. They want to get told they look good. They say crazy, out-of-pocket stuff for the attention. But it's just like, really? You really need to put all that in self. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to please yourself rather than trying to please somebody else. Because all the people you pleasing, They not gonna be here. Like, I used to be a people pleaser. I used to try. And now I'm 24, and everybody that I tried to please, not even in my aura, not even in my vibration, not even like in my calling no more. And it's like, why? Like, I did all this stuff for why? And it's like, I'm glad that I'm here and I was able to go through those things so that I can hear it and I can talk to y'all about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing to have experiences. I'm still learning and growing, but I want to help others too. That's why I'm here to offer y'all something. Okay. So some of y'all, it might sound crazy. Y'all be like, something better than money. What's better than money? Some people may think like that, but me personally, I think what's better than money is having a peace of mind, right? And having a good psyche and being really aligned with self and being very just powerful within self, right? Spiritually, mentally, emotionally thriving, right? It's not about the material things. It's not even about the flesh, it's really about within. And it's like, once you master that, like, all of this stuff will just like come along. Like, you don't gotta please nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just there. And that's something that I want to do for others. Like, I want to offer you something more than that, more than money, more than material. I want to give you information that's going to enhance you, to make you feel better, to help you move through life good and gradually. You know what I mean? I want to make you feel good, and I can't change a person. I can only enlighten you with my words and with what I say. You get what I'm saying? But at least something, what I'm saying, if something can help you in some way, in some shape. And after that little twig, the human brain works amazingly and beautifully. Because it's like, the quickest thing that runs on our body, the quickest thing is our mind, right? But it's like, once we hear something we never heard before and it resonates, it changes our whole paradigm, right? It can change our whole way of thinking. That's the beautiful thing. It takes one thing. And it's like, people like me, there's other beautiful content creators out there, like, Ralph Smart, Divine Purpose Driven for Men, Men Purpose Divine, that guy, like, he's like, it's a lot of great, beautiful, spiritual speakers out here, you know what I mean? And I'm one of those, you know what I mean? So it's like, we all come to this platform, we speak, we want to speak, and it's like, it may be a perception that we say the same thing, but all of our energies are different. And sometimes when you hear certain things from different people, it may just hit different than what the other person has said. You know what I mean? So it's not that I'm, I actually want to help people out. I'm not coming here because I see everybody want to be a speaker. And no, I actually want it, because I feel it for me. And I've helped myself in the way I think and how I shift my paradigm. Like, if I could do it, you could do it. Boom. So let me just tell you that, So this is like my way of like me wanting to change certain aspect and perspectives on people's minds. Not change the world, not change society, and not change the government and all this other crazy. I do want to break generational curses. I'm not set limitations on myself. I'm not saying I can't do it, because I can do anything I put my mind to. Is that something I'm focused on right now? No, I'm just really doing my calling, and I'm just taking it step by step, and I'm speaking to whoever is willing to listen. That's really it. I'm not trying to drag you in. I'm not going to tell you to go like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm literally just posting and I'm being me. And if it's out, it's out. You hear it, you hear it. If you understand, you get it, right? Next one, speak kindly to yourself and to others. What you put out is what you get back. Me, personally, I go out in public. It's like, you could give somebody a compliment on their clothes, but like, what about the person? But like, I said, oh, that looks good on you. Versus, I like that sweater. I like your sweater. Or that sweater looks very good on you. It's two different types of compliments. That's what I look at it as. I do both compliments, though, and I really mean it genuinely, too. But speak kindly to others. There's nothing wrong with speaking kindly. A lot of people just so negative. You know what I mean? People stare at somebody the wrong way. You do something bad in traffic. People ready to blow you up and flick you off and shoot your head off. It's crazy. Just be kind. You know what I'm saying? Kill them with kindness. That's what I've been doing lately, and people been so mad at me. They been mad. I've been killing with kindness. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody tried to steal the rental car I had like 2 days ago. Like, the story is crazy, but we ain't gonna get into that. I didn't kill him with kindness, okay? And I said, God forgive me, because I'm like, yo, these people is crazy. Like, I had to like really like, it's crazy. But yeah, like, speak kindly to people. You know what I mean? Like, how I'm speaking kindly now. It's like, don't speak kindly because you just want to speak kindly and just be speaking kind. Like, speak kind because that's genuinely who you are. Like, this world teaches you kindness. And they teach you all of these things. They teach you how to be something. But they don't ever tell you how to actually... They teach you how to become something, but they don't teach you that you already are that. Let me say that. They teach you how to become love and become nice and become peace, but they don't know that's already within us. It's already within, be kind. Don't be afraid to spend time alone. That is the next one I want to say. When you spend time alone, oh my God, it enhances so many different things. It depends though, because you could be alone and you could be surrounded by weed and all types of stuff. Like, you see what I'm surrounded by when I'm alone? I paint, I read, I'm doing this, I'm speaking with you guys, I brainstorm a little bit, write down my goals, trying to figure out why everybody the way it is. Now let me stop. Nah, but for real though, you feel me? Nah, but don't be afraid to spend time alone. That's beautiful. When you spend time alone, you get to know self in most beautifulest ways. Spending time alone gives you peace of mind. When you're in the moment, that's when 99% of your problems go away, and the only problem you have is no problem. You feel me? And that's the problem, because you're like, what? Well, you living in the moment. You chilling. You by yourself. You alone. You being alone. You getting to know self. You seeing what you like. You're not on your phone. You really tapping into nature. You really being in the present moment of the world, this reality of really what it is. So being alone is really a powerful thing. That's something I realized too. I remember I really couldn't be alone like that. Like, I always had to be with friends and stuff like that. I always had to be doing something. I always had to be outside. I always had to it's like being alone gives you some sense of stability and stillness. And know that no matter where you are, that you're still you're okay by the grace of God. Being still and just, and being alone too. It's different definitions of alone and different definitions of love. We're going to get into that later on. Not in this video, but on this channel. For real. But when I mean, just spending time with self really gives you everything. Sometimes it's good to overthink. Maybe you might come across a thought that oh shoot, you know what I mean? Take that as don't take that too crazy though, because overthinking could get crazy. I was just telling my friend yesterday, I said, listen, when you overthink, you gotta just sit back. And sometimes she was like, it's quiet, put the music on. And I'm like, it's good to be quiet. She's like, yeah, but my head is running. I'm like, listen, sit back and watch your thoughts and laugh at it. And just know that you are not all your thoughts that you consume in your head. And as we were quiet, she was overthinking in her head. She started laughing. And I'm like, see? You see how your mind works? It's crazy. Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. You know what I mean? So don't take that, what I said, overly the flow. But when you being alone, it's cool. But it's good, though. You know what I mean? Just to watch your thoughts and just sit there and just laugh. Yo, I really be overthinking. What? Why do my mind think like this? And it's not really you. It's just yo, it's cool. Do what you do. I know you ain't got, it's not gonna overtake me though. You get what I'm saying? Don't do anything that doesn't feel right. Now, how do we know if it feels right or wrong? How do we know if it's coming from the intuition, the gut, the mind, conscious? How do we know if it's right? Don't do something if it ain't right. You should know. It's self-explanatory. Sometimes the stuff that's right ain't even right. And sometimes the stuff that's wrong may be the best thing for you. Because it's what is your definition of right? That's what I'm saying. Everything may be surface level of what I'm saying. But you really got to take these and shift these questions. Don't do anything that doesn't feel right. Maybe what's right for me may not be right for you. So you got to ask yourself that question. I can't sit here and be get what's right. What's right for you? We grown. Maybe what's right for me ain't right for you. Maybe me going ghost and cutting off my phone, maybe I feel like that's right to enhance my growth. For you, that may not be right for you. You may be nah, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So find out you're right, but do what's right. Okay? And don't be afraid to be alone. And don't do anything that doesn't feel right. You feel me? Be good. Be sturdy. Another thing is avoid comparing yourself to others. Oh, yeah. A lot of people tend to do this. They see women. I'm sorry, ladies. This is more the women too these days. And the men with the chains and stuff like that, and like competition of the music of the chains, you know, and it's like shoot. You gotta avoid comparing yourself to other people. That is the thief of joy. Be happy with what you got. Be happy with who you are, what's molded in you, all the positive things. And if you ain't happy, change it. You know what I'm saying? Change it. Change it. But don't ever compare yourself to others. Everybody on their own journey. Everybody on their own path. Everybody on their own timing. Everybody got their own conscience. Everybody got their own spirits. Everybody got their own demons. But yet we are still connected. So somehow we still seem to compare. Everybody's on their own alignment. Everybody's on their own frequency. Everybody's on their own lane. Like, everybody is just like, you can't compare. You can't. That's the thief of joy. Comparing yourself to other people is like comparing an onion to an apple. Like, what? Get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. Don't compare yourself to others. You're beautiful just the way you are. If you don't got that big chain, fuck it. It's okay. You still, like, have something deeper in that. Mommy, if your butt not big, that's fine. At least you have some type of ass. You have a crack, okay? It's there. Work on it. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like, you don't like your boobs? It's okay. It's nothing wrong with having a little bit of itty titty or a big boob, double, triple DC. Who knows? Embrace them hoes. When you, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't like your body, love your body. I love your body. I haven't seen your body, but embrace it. It's by the creation of God. It's gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever try to compare yourself to nobody. Everybody is beautiful and immaculate in their own way. You know, even people who seem to be annoying, they're just so beautifully annoying. You know, like, what are you so beautifully at? Being annoying. And I'm like, I love you. Like, who do you go to when you want to be annoyed? I'm going to go to fucking Jeffrey. Like, what? You know what I mean? Just a random name. But yeah, it's just like, don't compare yourself to others. You good. You are filled with light and love, and you shine. Everybody. You know? When you start to compare yourself, you start to lose yourself even more. You start to partake in the things that's not even for your calling. You start to do extra stuff. You know? You start to get into the social media, you get to scrolling, you get to comparison, you get to tapping into different shit that's not really in your calling, and then you waste so much time on it, then you get so unhappy, you're just trying to figure out what you're trying to do with your life because you never knew, and you was so busy chasing after other stuff because you don't really know your calling, you was too busy comparing yourself to others, you seen girls with wig installments, so you wanted your wig installed, you was so busy, like, you want to do everything else that everybody's doing, but you never really stop comparing yourself to others and really focused on you and figure out what you want and what you like and how you want to do things by the grace of God, what God has a calling for you to do. You got to let go of things you don't got control over. Unfortunately, we don't have control over anything but self and how we carry self and how we act with self. We don't have control over nothing. The moment you think you got control over something, your life is over, okay? You're delusional. You don't got control over nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's just really straightforward. Like, that's really just straightforward, to be honest. And avoid gossip at all costs. Anybody who's still draining your energy, anybody that not room for you, anybody that got a lot of shit going on in your life, family member or friend, you can still be their friend, but you got to keep the distance. You got to let them know what it is. You got to let them know that they can't keep living the same way because, unfortunately, you growing, you elevate, you evolving. They can't keep doing the same thing. No, you can't keep coming over every day. No, we can't keep going to get smoked. No, we can't keep going to get drunk. Yes, I got a call and I got a purpose. Yes, I love you, friend, but I want to see you doing better too. Yes, I told you that, but I got to avoid that. And sometimes gossip and drama ain't the type of gossip and drama that we usually know. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about talking about somebody too. But you just got to avoid these certain things and it just be better to enhance. You know, it's okay to love somebody and let them grow from a distance. Everything is about growth. Everything is about growth. It's about healing. It's about evolution and evolving in love. And once you know that and you heal and you understand that everybody is in their own being and that you can't control things, and once you focus on yourself, everything will just come together how it should in your life. By the grace of God. Thank you.